Hello guys, and welcome back to Dr. Mac Garage. So this is my 2014 Toyota Aurion, and it truly is the contender to the Ford Falcon. Now the Toyota Aurion is made in Australia. Now this one was made in Altona in Melbourne. Now the Ford Falcon is also made in Melbourne as well, so they are truly both contenders to each other. Now this video isn't to say one car is better than the other, because I do love both Ford Falcons and Toyota Aurions. I'm just going to show you how the Toyota Aurion compares to the Ford Falcon. Now this one is the ATX model and it's the XV50 model. Now the Toyota Aurion originally made its debut in 2006 with the XV40 model, and then from 2012 it went on to the XV50, and then it ceased production in 2017 when they decided to close down the Altona plant. Now with the Ford Falcon, the comparable Ford Falcons to this would be the Ford Falcon FG and FG2. Now you can see the difference between a XV40 Aurion and the Ford Falcon FG. They were both around the same time period, and they both had similar trim levels across the line. Now this one, being the XV50, is a bit more comparable to the FG2 Ford Falcon and also the FGX Ford Falcon. Now this one is a base model ATX. So for example, if you're going to go for a base model Ford Falcon, you'd go for the XT. If you're going for the base model Toyota Aurion, you'd go for the ATX. Now let's say if you want to go a level up and you want to get a sporty version, you would get the XR6 Ford Falcon or the Toyota Aurion SX6, which is known as the Sportivo. Now in the luxury line, you got the Toyota Aurion Prodigy, the Prasara and the Grande as well. Now with the Ford Falcon, you got the G6, the G6E and the G6E Turbo as well. So you can see they were all very close in terms of their level of trims and how they were contenders to each other. So the power plant found on this Toyota Aurion is the 2GR FE engine. It's a 3.5 litre V6 engine outputting 204 kilowatts of power, 336 Newton meters and 240 pound-feet of torque. Now you can see how close this one comes to the Ford Falcon, with the base model Ford Falcon ranging from 190 kilowatts onwards. Now the Ford Falcon is a 4 litre straight 6 engine, and this is a 3.5 litre V6 engine. They are very close compared to each other when you look at the engine power plant. Now this one has got a 6-speed gearbox, and the Ford Falcon also has got a 6-speed gearbox. Now if you want the higher powered version of this, in the XV40 model, you've got what's called the Toyota Aurion 3500L, which is the supercharged version of the Toyota Aurion. Now, if you want to compare the supercharged version of the Toyota Aurion, you're going to compare it with the Ford Falcon XR6 Turbo. Now, without further ado, I'm going to go around the vehicle and just show you exactly what features this vehicle has. Now, I'm going to do a full in-depth review on the Toyota Aurion later, but this is just a quick video on how it compares to the Ford Falcon. Alright guys, so this is what I've done to the vehicle. Originally it came with 16-inch alloy wheels, so I've put on Toyota Camry ZR 2019 wheels, so it looks quite nice in brushed aluminum as well. As you can see, this one is in wildfire red, and it looks absolutely stunning for a 12-year-old vehicle. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full in-depth review on the Toyota Aurion, and then we will do that in the next video, so make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Alright guys, so that was a quick review on how the Toyota Aurion compares to the Ford Falcon. Now I'm going to do a full review on the Toyota Aurion, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel.